How you doing, folks? It's Ron from Ron's Beer Reviews and Tools, and I got a beer to showcase today, as you can see in front of you, from Harpoon. It's the UFO leg of their, or arm of their brewery. You can see it's a UFO. It's a spring beer, so it's seasonal. It's called the Big Wit. So it's subtly citrusy and boldly spiced, unfiltered wheat beer. Sounds good. As the Germans say, the wheat beers. They're wheat beers. You got orange peel, coriander, and white pepper wheat in this beer. It's brewed by a Mass Beer Brewing Company, which is Harpoon. And I think UFO was a division of that, or under that, because I don't really see Harpoon on here other than on that part here. But they have breweries in Boston, Mass, on Northern Ave, and Windsor, Vermont. That's nice. The UFO is always a spaceship on their caps, as you can see. And an unidentified flying object there. It's good till, this was December 17th, 2018. They didn't have it listed in their webpage, even on the archive beers. They didn't have it on the archive beers, so I couldn't find anything about this. Flavor Adventures Departing Daily. Flavor Adventures Departing Daily. All right, we'll go along with that. I like the bottles when they emboss them, so you know the labels come off. They know that it was a Harpoon bottle. All right, it started as a luscious wit, and then we added lots of coriander and white pepper to crank up the zest. Then we threw in extra orange peel for deep citrusy flavor. And now we have this big, bold, beautiful wit beer. Behold, the Big Wit. So this is the Big Wit. All right, find your next flavor adventure. Visit UFO. Oh, there must be a different section of Harpoon, but that is part of Harpoon Brewery. I do know that. A little information on this, because this was started, Harpoon was started in 1986. By three gentlemen that are friends, and they really loved beer, and they loved drinking beer, so they got together and decided to start a brewery. And it's a very successful brewery. They have a lot of folks working for them, a lot of employees. The three gentlemen are Mr. George Ligeti, Ligeti, Mr. Richard Doyle, Doyle, and Mr. Dan Canary, Kenary, and they've done very, very well. They're very successful. With the two breweries going, and they're very big in New England. I don't know how far across the country they go, the distribution, but they're very big in the country. I mean, New England. My mouth isn't working all that well today, folks, so bear with me. It's going to rain tonight. It's the afternoon. This is going to be my lunch. I'll show you something coming up right here. This is going to be my lunch. I got a sub, and that's a $5 sub at Shaw's. Look at that, $5 at Shaw's, and that's really nice. That's going to be my lunch. So I go from snacks now to eating down here in my man cave with this nice sub. All right, so no further ado, let us get a glass. We have a glass. We got the save water, drink beer. Oh, an opener? Has someone got an opener? Pass an opener? Yes, no, maybe. Okay, one's coming in the picture now. We have one here. Okay, no further ado. All right. It's looking good. Looking good. All right. Glass takes the whole 12 ounces. Good looking brew. It's got an off color, like the IPAs really, but no, now that I think of it, wheat beers are in this kind of haziness to it, as you can see. The gentleman at the package store told us that this got a real good rating on Beer Advocate. Beer Advocate. telling you this is a Belgian wheat beer style. It's a Belgian. What else did he say? It's he did say, yeah, 6.8% alcohol by volume. I can't remember all the things that he said, but he said this is a really good beer. So as you can see, it's pouring kind of cloudy, orangey color to it. Let me take an aroma to this. Take it to the nose. Oh yeah, it's definitely wheat beer. Definitely some slightly spice. I'm getting orange aroma. Yep, orange aroma for sure. I really don't know what coriander smells like. I'm getting a citrus aroma. Definitely peppery kind of. Maybe that's coriander. Peppery. Some sweetness. Yeah, sweet / maltiness. Definitely those spices are in this. Definitely a nice smelling beer. All right, no further ado. Bottoms up. Oh, what a flavor. They've done something to that wheat beer that really makes it very flavorful. It's almost like it's a different beer than what you would think a wheat beer would be. But adding the orange and the coriander and the pepperiness to it really makes it a nice, not just the aroma, the peppery aroma, you do get that flavor of the orange and a bit of a peppery in the finish on the back of your throat. And it's nice, almost like a crisp lager in a way when it does that. You know you're drinking a beer if it goes down your throat. It gives you that crispness like a lager in a way, that feeling of, it's, I don't know, like something, like a hacksaw going down your throat. On a nice hot day, that's what you like with cold beer. That is a good mixture, I have to admit. That is very flavorful. The body on this is truly a thick medium. Let me go. Give it a full mouthfeel. So really, from medium to full, as far as the mouthfeel, it's really a nice tasting. It sounds like you can't put it down once you start drinking them. All right, the beer itself has a nice flavor, but remember now, this is a wheat beer. It doesn't come across as a malty beer, like the sweetness of a malt beer. A lot of the craft beers, a lot of the lager beers. This is a wheat beer. It has, again, I'm using the word dankness to it, the dank flavor. But when I say dank, I'm not saying skunked. I'm saying danked in a way. But it's really a good beer. Would I get this again? Yeah, I would definitely get this again. I would advise people to. I don't know. I tried to do some due diligence on their webpage, on Harpoon Brewery's webpage, and it didn't have this on there. I was surprised. Did not have this on there at all. On their archive beers, or their beers, or the seasonal beers, didn't have that on there. So I don't know if there's a different webpage for UFO. Let me get my sub here, and what I'm going to do is cut myself a piece of this sub, and now that the beer review is over, let me get these over here. Alright, here's my sub, like that. Take a closer look at this bad boy. Oh, that looked good. Plenty of tomatoes, lettuce, some mayonnaise, a couple of kinds of meat, salami, ham. This is Italian meat. I don't know what you call that. Plenty of salami, as you can see. Under that is some ham. Under that is the cheese. Right under here are the cheeses, the hams, the salami. And this one here with the, I got that bits of fat in it. I don't know, I'm not too keen on that, but you got lettuce and plenty of tomatoes. So this is a sandwich. And with that, I got myself some potato chips. I got some Wise potato chips. I got those. And I'm all set. So, with that said, I don't know, people are inquiring and saying, I can't see you eating it. Or I will. I mean, you won't see my face, or my mouth, but I will eat this submarine sandwich. Because I am hungry. It's been that kind of day here, like I say. It's going to rain tonight. It's about, I think 39, 40 degrees. It's not the warmest today. We still need jackets and coats. So, here we go. That's good. Excuse my talking while I'm eating. That is really good. I was so hungry. I do enjoy tomatoes on a sandwich of any sort. Submarine on a regular sandwich. That is delicious. Got some of these here. Potato chips. Always go good with a sandwich. All small pieces, so once we get the bottom of the bag. They're so good. All right, folks, end the beer review here. It's an enjoyable beer. I do need a swig of the beer right now. Very good beer. The UFO from Harpoon, even though it doesn't say Harpoon on the bottle. Called Big Whip. So, I'll end the beer review here. Have a good day, folks. If you're going to drink, drink responsibly. Don't drive. Be an adult. Ciao.